One team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a participant from the playoffs last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Give to the running back. There he goes. Got the first down. Looking for more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Got it behind the line. It's Parker. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
That's what players call a 7 route, and that receiver ran it to perfection.
The Broncos with the 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and still on his feet. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. And the Broncos have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got him on the...
Touchdown, Broncos! They put the first points on the board. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off play action on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henry. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. He's got him. Hustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. It'll be 2nd down. They can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's Henry. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that 1st down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
The Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The running back has it. Past the 45. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. We saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Broncos will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Boise State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for room, it's Parker. Slips a tackle and he's got room. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The give to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today. Fires left. A strike downfield. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Shoots it to the left. Fired in there, but incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun to give, looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long.
And the Broncos are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. The sure hands, it's Henry. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man.
get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
On first down from their own 22. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. The sure hands, it's Henry. And the Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the run, it's Parker. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They go to the ground. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Henry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Broncos in a good spot here with second and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. Give to the back. And some room to work. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
The Broncos have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Pushes ahead, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos!
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go...
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's second and 6. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. Looking for a man, it's St. Clair. Fires to the wideout. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what, they've...
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't.
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the touchdown Broncos. Great job by the back on the option. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's...
Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.